Hey Cancer, I hope you all are doing well. This is your May 2025 reading. Please excuse, I'm getting adjusted, being it's been a while since I've been gone and I have a new setup. So please be patient as I make adjustments through this process. So we're going to do past, present, future. Let's see what spirit has. I will then, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm already going blank. Jeez. Um, Clarify. I will clarify your cards. So let's get started. Spirit, give me the best guidance for Cancer, May 2025. May 2025. Last shuffle. So in your past position, you have the Eight of Wands. See if I can get this going. The Nine of Swords. Page of Pentacles. In your present position, wow, you have the Ten of Pentacles. The Chariot, your card. The Two of Pentacles. In your future position, you have the Tower. Don't panic. That's not always a bad thing. The King of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Wow, a lot of fire energy in here. And at the bottom of the deck, as I say that, you have the Four of Wands. Very good reading, Cancer, so far for the month of May. So let's talk about this before we clarify. So in your past, you have the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. I am getting, so in your first row here, I am getting that perhaps there's been some intense moments in your past causing anxiety and fear with the Nine of Swords, right? That's one of the most troublesome cards in the deck. It's just very much glaring at me at the moment. But I do feel with the Page of Pentacles, just trying to keep yourself in check, trying to maintain some type of reasoning and most importantly, balance, because there is some type of mental distress. And it could be clearly because there's a lot of things going on, swift moving, swift things moving at a really quick speed is just the intense feeling. Again, I'm going to clarify this, but that is the intense feeling that I'm getting. Now, with the Ten of Pentacles, the Chariot, which is your card, and the Two of Pentacles, there is abundance here, right? And that could be a financial abundance. That could be things just working out in abundance for you, things happening at the right time and right moment. Things come in at the right time and right moment when you need them to, right? Like those puzzle pieces fitting together finally. But I do get a sense like everything is within reach for you. And there's a strong feeling of working hard towards a long-term plan and the ability to go far. However, there may be some type of hesitation, like you being at some type of crossroad here with the two of Pentacles, just trying to, balance things out or figure out which direction to go. Do I do this, or do I do that? Now, in your future position, you have the Tower, the King of Wands, and the Ace of Wands, which I really like that. It's, everybody freaks out when they see the Tower, but, although there may be some type of breakdown, I do feel like there's some type of conflict resolution of some sort, which leads to some, you create more creativity, more inspiration, and a new beginning here in your future. And again, you do have the Four of Wands, like you're finally getting through to the next step. Some of you could just clearly be moving, whether that's jobs, maybe that's a physical move of homes. So, and it's just been a very taxing process on you, right? So let's go ahead and clarify. You have the Death card, definitely some type of transformation going on. Spirit, give me guidance. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Too many. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Eight of Wands, Eight of Wands. Oop, oop. What last shuffle? Okay, you have the King of Wands again. Let's see what the Nine of Swords is here. I'm going to clarify all the cards and then go through each column. Nine of Swords, last shuffle. Okay, you have the Eight. Yeah, definitely walking away from something. And the moon cycles definitely have, you see a full moon on there, kind of like an eclipse looking image. we've had several eclipses and full moons, and that as cancers, as I am a cancer, know that that could be something that is always significant for cancers, and there could have been something starting or going on during these times. All right, Page of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Wands. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Yeah, I feel like you've been through a lot. You've had to walk away from certain things and rebuild something of some sort, whether that's your confidence. Whoop. All right, you have the Lovers. Wow. Why is the Chariot here? Ten of Swords. Yeah. Why is the Two of Pentacles here for Cancer? All right, we have the Queen of Cups. Your card. Why is the Tower here? Tower for Cancer, please. May 2025. Nope. Ten of Cups. Why is the King of Wands? Whoa. Cards flying. Why is the the King of Wands here? Red Lord. Cancer, your cards are flying out everywhere. King of Wands, last shuffle. King of Cups. Why is the Ace of Wands here? I just really feel like you're coming into unison with oneself emotionally, physically, mentally. Like you're coming around, is what I'm getting. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. One more shuffle. Six of Cups, and let's see why the Four of Wands is here. Again, you have a lot of fiery energy. Four of Wands. I feel like you're being inspired, and I think a lot of you are inspiring yourself. Finally having the confidence and self-esteem within yourself to realize you can make the change. You are the ultimate individual, you are the ultimate person. I know that didn't come out right, but I'll find the words as I go through this. Last shuffle. Queen of Pentacles. All right. So, whew, so there has been a lot of growth here in the past, and wisdom. Like knowing you had to take the lead on this one, whatever this is. Some of you it's love, some of you it's work, you just, I'm not going to assume I have different people watching this, but you know, whatever it is, there's been a lot of growth, a lot of wisdom from the past, and knowing like you did have to take the lead, and there's been a lot of introspection, even though the hermit's not here. I still get the feeling of the introspection and resilience that took place, especially with the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands. So let's focus more on your current position, your present position, and your future, right? Because it's all leading you to a beautiful place. So it's definitely, there's some type of significant change in your life here, Cancer. It's like you have realized you've had to choose you, choosing to emotionally heal, to reach some type of stability, and needing to balance the light and the dark, right? The positive and the negative. And I'm getting like whether that's energies, emotions, thoughts, it's kind of all of it. I feel like, needing to balance those things, those energies of all those things, right? Um, and it's like I just keep getting, you've gone through some type of painful transformation. Like I don't know what transformation has ever been anything but painful, because that's how it normally is, right? but it's like that caterpillar to a butterfly. The caterpillar is not that attractive. It's kind of creepy. It can sting you, right? What have you, or bite you, whatever it is. And yet the butterfly is so beautiful and graceful. And I feel like that is what's going on. And that death card popped out earlier. And it's like there's just been some type of painful transformation. However, it's leading you to the better side. Like you've gone through the darkness and now you're heading into the light. You're moving towards a brighter future, and you will triumph. You have the chariot, your card. Um, and, I think to just really important to let go of what no longer serves you and actually acting on it, right? Because it's one thing to say it, but it's a different thing and it's harder to actually do it. And I do feel like you are doing that, Cancer. You are, you're not just talking the talk, you're walking the walk. And it takes a lot of courage to do that. And I do feel like you continue to focus on, your path. Continue to focus on that and what's ahead. You may have some setbacks, but keep going and keep on the path and keep the direction and the determination, right? Because that's what I get with this movement, like with the eight of wands and the chariot. It's like just keep moving, keep going. Don't hesitate, don't stop, just keep moving forward. And I do feel here, with the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, it's about balancing your emotional state and your practical state, right? The different aspects of your life and bringing it together. Not too much emotion, not too much practicality, right? Balancing those out, knowing to be adaptable and trusting your intuition. And I don't know, it's just, I'm just getting the feeling of, having harmony and balance within oneself. Like you're finally getting to that place that you've so hard tried to get to. So in the future position, I do get the feeling that you're achieving some type of milestone of like there's some type of milestone of an achievement here. Um I mean, you have all cups here, right? All your clarifying cards are cups. I say cups, but I'm sorry. Yeah, cups, water cards, right? Emotion cards. And just speaking to the volume of emotional stability and fulfillment, right? And happiness. And like, I just keep getting the feeling of knowing you are deserving of all of it, right? Absolutely no exception and no settling ever again for anything, whether it's love, whether it's a job, whether it's for money, whatever it is. Like there's no more settling. Like the initial foundation has been broken down, and the King of Wands is a builder, right? Rebuilding, and by the way, is a strong leader as well, and just leading yourself into some type of new beginning and becoming like a whole new version of you. It's absolutely beautiful. There can be something that's unexpected here as well. Like I keep getting there could be something that might be unexpected that happens in your future, but I'm getting like it's better than what you think. It's going to turn out better than what you anticipate. Okay. Um, Again, I just keep getting, the King of Wands can be a powerful person, and the King of Cups is all about maintaining that emotional balance, right? And I do feel like there's going to be a need of balance between your power and emotions or authority, perhaps. Take that as it will resonate with you, okay? But it's like with all of the cups here, like the representation of the cups, like I'm getting like you will equal like a measuring cup. Like I'm getting like, oh God, how can I explain this? your emotions will level out, right? Your emotions are going to equal out. They're gonna, God, why? Maybe you can't find. I wonder if any of y'all are struggling to find the words, but I am right now. Just like an equal, it's not going to be too much or too little. It's going to be, there's going to be an emotional balance here. Jeez, my knees. Um, but I also feel like you're going to be stepping back and looking at big picture now. Like the past has made you who you are today, regardless of how painful that may have been. It's like it's time to embark on some type of new adventure here, Cancer. And with closing the reading, you have the Four of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. I'm getting you're being guided. There's some kind of spiritual significance here. Like you're being guided in this direction. You know, you may have been looking for signs, or you may have seen signs, synchronicities, or asking for signs and synchronicities. And this is it. Like, or you've been seeing some type of synchronicity, whether it's the same numbers or some kind of the same bird or something is what I'm getting. But you know, it's you're being guided. Your soul has grown. You have grown as an individual, and it's not a small thing. This is like a huge transformation that has gone on from your past and what's leading you into your present, into your future. You are becoming more grounded, more independent, not, you know, she sits here. The Queen of Pentacles is sitting here and there's a rabbit here. So it's that, you know, rabbits are fast, right? They move quickly. It's not like a turtle or a snail, right? But it's like not as impulsive, no longer as impulsive, and just going with the flow. And it's like you are building a whole new foundation here that is healthy emotionally, physically, and mentally. All right, Cancer, this is your reading for May. Wow. Please like and subscribe, comment, and I will see you soon. Bye.